Hello friends, good Sunday morning. I think the 8th of February if I'm not mistaken. We have beautiful weather today. It's a little bit cold this morning and kind of cloudy, but it's sunning up nicely now. The birds are all chirping and I've got a new project. So this is a very well constructed cubby, really heavy wood. Look at the nice grooves in there, nice and thick. Well built. Somebody put a lot of love into this thing, and that's no cardboard backing. That's actual real plywood back there, 1/4-inch plywood. It is heavy, not extremely heavy. Me and my friend, a former coworker, were able to get it home quite easily in the back of my pickup, and this is where it's been sitting. We had a lot of snow and bad weather, so I was waiting until the weather cleared to paint it. So this is 10.5 inches depth, and it's exactly fits my double mattress. So this is my new headboard. It reminds me of a headboard I had on a water bed back in the 1970s. It's even got somebody even cut a little hole here for cords to come through, which is so convenient and cute. So, what color shall I paint this? Everybody knows me goes, pink. Besides, you can see it sitting right here. Yes, of course, pink. What other color do I want in my little bungalow? Of course, it's got to be pink. I have no idea yet what all I'm going to set on it or how I'll be arranging things in it. I just know I want this as a headboard. I got to go up and get some fancy schmancy cinder blocks for it to sit on, because otherwise it would just sit on the floor and I'd only see that top shelf. And I'm going to lose 10.5 inches of floor space. I'm fine with that. That's about all I can afford to lose, though, in that little bungalow. So let's get started. Right now I'm in the process of cleaning. It had a lot of spider sack and webs in it, and as you can see, it was quite dirty. If I forgot to mention, it did come from my friend who owns a antique store. Just basically, she's my neighbor. I think there's one house between me and her antique store. And I've been buying from her for the last 6 years, and she sold me this for $20. She really just wanted it out of her way. It was in the store when they bought it. So now it's going to be my new headboard. Wish me luck. Well, here she is. Like a Molly Ringwald movie, she's pretty in pink. I didn't have any primer, and the backboard was black, so that's going to take a third coat of pink. I have just enough to finish that. And I was trying to think, what am I going to store in this? What is not being displayed properly? And I'm really leaning towards my musical instruments. I have 2 drums. I'm getting a shamanic drum for Valentine's. I have an Appalachian dulcimer. Oh gosh, maracas, tuning fork. I have 2 singing bowls. I like music, and I've never really had anywhere to display my instruments, and I think that's what this is going to hold, is my instruments. So I'm going to let this dry and paint the back one more time, and then when my hubby gets home, we're going to go get some blocks to set it up at the height it needs to be, and see how it looks as a headboard. All right, I finished it. So the $20 headboard, I was painted with some leftover pink paint. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. I love it. I absolutely love it. And look, that little hole. Look, cute, huh? Thought about putting a black light under here and putting some of my artwork on the sides, but I don't want to overdo it. I like it just the way it is. It was meant to hold my music, and it's going to hold my music. And my dog. That's Molly. So here I save space for the shamanic drum. I just ordered it. Like I said, I got that. That was what I chose for Valentine's this year. I was like, I don't want anything unless it's a shamanic drum. So I'm really happy. It's a 14-inch drum. It's supposed to be light enough that I can use it. I'm a beginner, yet still have that deep resonating sound that I want. So let's see, those are some of my hats. I'm not sure my hats are going to stay there, so I haven't actually put hats away yet, but I will. That's an Appalachia, or is that an Ozark? I think it's an Appalachia dulcimer, I believe. So anyway, you play that on your lap. A singing bowl, tuning fork, those are cool. I'm just learning how to use that. One of my flutes, my other flute, another singing bowl, tambourine. That's an American deer hide drum. Oh, if I didn't mention it, my shamanic drum is going to be a bison hide. I like that little hole right there. That's cool because that tree of life just kind of, I don't know, just kind of fits. It fits right there. I like the black on the pink. Maraca. One of my grandson's toy drum and some vintage games. And then I like having my music right here because when I'm blasting my music in here, I feel like it wakes up. It's like an energy for the other instruments. So I love it. I decided to put my summer photographs on this side of the wall. And then I save space for my winter photographs to go on this side of the wall. That's it. I'm so happy. I'm just thrilled. I couldn't be happier with it. All right, guys, let me know what you think of my new pink headboard in the comments. And I'm wishing you all love and light. Blessed be.